This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Well met, sir. Gotta take opportunities as they come, I say.
This place is awful.
This heavy pack is slowing me down somewhat, but methinks I can manage for the time being.
Catching naught but fright, mate.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Well met, sir.
How cruel.
I'm not going to take that from you.
Gotta be somewhere to make some quick calls.
I wish I could do it and see everyone in such a fine spirit.
Got to make room for my next shipment.
Gather round! Treat your ears to...
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, that's for sure. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man...
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed. Though to the soldiers' aid he would fain have leapt, unease overtook him, so behind a pillar
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
a moment too
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
soon of light, ere the room
Indeed.
screamed
Tell
of
is,
soldiers
there's been a
flying
shift in the chain of command.
Then the shrine grew deathly still, and our hero was all alone. For every last soldier had been transformed into stone. Wary of his foe, and with presence of mind, the man crept up to the pillar upon which 'twas entwined. Seeing his moment, he unsheathed his blade, and brought the pillar low in a thundering cascade. The gloating serpent was caught by surprise, and with a pitiful hiss, 'neath the pillar it writhed. Till mustering swiftly the last of its might, to the depths of the shrine did the monster take flight. Thus, with a wit as sharp as his sword was honed, did our hero put an end to the threat imposed. And who was our hero? Why, needless to say, 'twas the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
If tourists never leave.
It is my duty to find them.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. Aye, got some coin to spare your humble... What would you of me? I'll have no trouble.
What else
then,
has
son,
been
how
with
might I
no
be of
toll
service?
the price on-
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have you... Have a look.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best. And judiciously.
Master storyteller. And should my story entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today...
Quite the predicament. Oh dear. Oh dear. Add a change of art, eh? Will you be accompanying the ox cart in my stead? When you reach Melv, I'd also have you deliver this letter to one Sir Leonard. Splendid! I knew I was right now. The carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see, in case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard, then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We ought see this to its destination.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Could have sworn
Give me an achy back.
I'm barely scraping by.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
It would allow us to save our strength, assuming we're not...
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I end up feeling weird.
Not good will come of this.
Day of rest.
A chest. I'll examine its contents, shall I?
Now I could spend all day here.
Here's hoping
What should I get up to today?
Stomach's complaining.
Off we trot.
Surely I'm overdue a day off. Really scary? I've never seen one.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
I'll take any chance not to think on my trouble.
Time to be heading home.
I've got to keep moving.
I'm stuck till a passenger comes along.
Should I never leave? Some of us get complacent, but I train every day. Now this is a conundrum.
Glad to stay a while.
Wonder if
Perhaps
anyone
a stroll through
knows
town.
our mission
See what I can
here.
find.
I lament this calling I've chosen
But
at times.
not at the expense of my duty.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Wonder if
I'm
anyone
in
knows
fine
our
Rest
fettle
all of my
today.
equipment. All of the shots.
Polishing my armor can wait till the morn.
That's quite enough.
I've just had a thought. We've travelled for some time without a mage in our force.
There's no reason not to, considering our capacity for the healing arts and magical support.
Lots to do, and precious little time. I'll not take that from you.
I'm not putting up with this.
What should I...
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Those new recruits barely lift their swords.
This ox cart's bound for Melv.
What's this all about?
Heading home.
Rest.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
Time to get back to work.
There's ought to be said for peace and quiet.
I must earn the people's faith.
Times are hard.
I suppose I'll just have to make the best of this.
No more! This is too much.
The sun's too bright for these
Somehow
poor
my
eyes.
feet always carry
I'm
me.
about ready to fall asleep in my feet.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Would that I could spend all day on a saucy
Been a hard day.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training. I've been here so long.
Well met, sir.
Don't you e'er tire of running to and fro?
Now here's a welcome sight.
If I could, I'd never leave.
Life's been pretty kind to me. I'm about ready for a break.
It's been a hard day.
Scholarly
I'd best
learning
get to
depends
work.
on the right imperative.
Find myself some work. Wait for the new equipment to come in. Fancy a look at my wares?
Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every...
We'd best report back. Where was I bound again?
Somehow my feet always carry me. Wonder if there's any
Fine place
easy
to
work
ponder
to
the
be
higher
had.
mysteries, this.
Time to be heading home.
I'll gladly stay a while.
These old bones can hardly keep up.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Where are you going to town?
Whereabouts?
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
True enough.
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
Tis quiet about.
Very well. I shall return.
Still waiting on that report.
I dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
Oh, could use a rest.
It's been a hard day.
Still too early to set out.
I only work when I fancy, but I get by.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir. Rest all my equipment.
This sort of quiet seems all as well.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
I'll gladly stay a while.
Always gotta be in the thick of things, me.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. If you're in need of a ride, 'tis now or now. We've arrived. I see which way the wind's blowing.
Now this is a conundrum.
Lots to do. Have precious little time. I'm a man of leisure.
Loyalty's just another way to save your own skin.
I'm not risking my life for a pittance.
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Melv? Splendid! You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've certainly earned a reward, my friend.
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
Indeed, you are correct.
God of sworn I ought to attend.
Suppose I ought... Not
My
shut
legs
her
are
up.
stiff as boards after
What
training.
delights might there be to find in town
Wish I
today?
could go on an adventure.
Living's hard. But dreams are free, I
Can't
say.
put a price on peace and quiet. Each new day is a chance to turn pockets to anyone's way.
I'm in no hurry.
I'm in fine fettle today.
The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Lots to... What am I supposed to do?
I've been here.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
I'd gladly stay here forever if I could.
Fancy a look at my wings?
This
Gotta earn all the gold I can while
It's
I'm
this
here.
way.
Liven up our time-worn routine.
How can I get more customers to shop here?
Mayhap I will find myself a
Oh
better name.
dear.
There's got to be something
Can't
fun to
stand
do.
all this noise.
stay a while.
will come up today. I just know.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
When does my watch end?
Looks like I was born a nobleman's son. I'm ready for patrol.
I'm in fine fettle today.
I'll take the knife once you're at desk work, get it?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Glad to be
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
I'll just sell off what I can while I'm in town.
Go on, have a look.
Gotta take opportunities as they come, I say.
Time to hit the sack. I'm deep in my cups of tea.
What's going on in town? Might go and see.
Go on, have a look.
If I sleep on my
Do
work,
stop and have a look. I've wares of
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
How can I get more customers to shop? A
My
mug of
favorite
ale.
new trade.
That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly!
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his own. Mayhap we ought to lend him a hand.
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small, ornate box of exceptional craftsmanship. Alas, 'twould seem I do not have the coin on hand to purchase. I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then, the box might be gone. If you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I need, I would repay every last coin.
Something fun to do. Now this is a conundrum.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Yes.
Always a pleasure.
I could use a bit of... I'll have nightmares if this town.
Go on, have a look.
Master, idle chatter shan't do our cause any good. We have been charged with the felling of monsters.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. Master, I vow to weigh my every word before speaking.
A troubling rumour has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Barely lift their swords.
Do stop and have a look. Another wares of every
What to do?
Got to keep moving. Lest I fall asleep.
Mayhap dreams will
Good day,
reveal
sir.
to me the
What might you be...
I must ask you to...
Keep things interesting.
What's got you in such a good mood? Do tell.
I'll teach him a lesson they won't soon forget.
Always a fresh breeze blowing around here.
Let them talk.
I'm stumped.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but the time I spent apart from you was miserable indeed, Master. May we never be parted again.
Dwell not on the past. Focus on the task that lies before you.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle. Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life. goes amiss.
I've had damn near enough of wastrels and curs.
This is where I come when life gets overwhelming.
Now, how best to proceed?
I'm not risking my life for a pittance.
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Only care I have is how to spend the day.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
Time to hit the sack.
How'd I end up?
Open myself to food. Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs, just to be sure.
Well, that wasn't the homecoming I envisioned. I knew the village would be in a bad way, but ne'er did I expect to see an entire basque of saurians picking out our bones.
Indeed. I'd not expected things to be easy, but this is looking rather hopeless.
I expect we've the dragon to thank for this as well. It must have startled the beast out of their lair.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
Indeed, you are correct.
Always fight hardest when I'm backed into a corner. What a bloody disgrace!
Phantoms are upon us!
Such fiends quail before holy light.
Year asking for it. Well done. This isn't worth time.
I believe yon foe is drawn to light. We ought to extinguish our lanterns, lest we summon it unwittingly.
Not bloody lucky.
will rob you of your vitality.
What a repellent creature. 'Tis as though it feeds off of life itself.
Careful now.
A lesson they won't soon forget. Time to hit the sack. My cup of tea.
Then I shall remain by your side.
I'm done for. You looking for a fight?
Time to hit the sack. I'm deep in my cups as 'tis.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. Tremendous work!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
This Oxguard was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
Wrought by the hands of brigands, or the claws of monsters.
Careful now! Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Really now? What are you doing?
You ought not to be so careless.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. No! The arisen has been poisoned! A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us. I'll gather this. It might be of use. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look.
I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of